Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for April 3rd through 9th. So let's see what we have for you. As soon as I started your reading, Scorpio, I saw a typo. Okay. First, we start off with the Ten of Pentacles. Financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and content in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. Right off the back, I feel like more of you are spending more time with children if you have them. I feel like there's a big emphasis on legacy in the future. Spending time with your loved one, building a solid foundation with uh, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever that is, your kids, friends. Um, it's like you're building relationships, nurturing relationships. And then we have listening. Yeah, it's like you're listening to other people's needs and what they need from you instead of giving them what you think they need. Also, all tied up. I feel like that has something to do with work, but we will get into it. Oh, okay. It's like realizing that what you have in your life right now this week, Scorpio, is what you want to continue to have in your life. So you're nurturing it. You're taking care of it. Um, you're making people and the things you love a high responsibility. Whatever issues you see, you're trying to rectify them. You know, that's what I see you doing. It's all about moving forward, less conflict, with less confusion, and with more security and stability. Okay. The moon, justice, tower in reverse, or tower in the upright. Okay. Three major arcana in a line. I feel like this is interesting because it feels like you not knowing if something is true or not. And facing that something is true. Your feelings about something is true. The situation is true. It feels like it's full on acceptance of something. And realizing that there's something that you want in your life. There's something that you realize is a part of your life, Scorpio. And there could be outside factors that influence it. And this is jealousy, this is revenge, this is not seeing things truthfully, not being objective, not being caring. It could be anything. There's something that could possibly create a rift in what you now know to be how you want your life to be, or someone that you want in your life along that route. And this I feel like is a big revelation for you this week. It's like I want something, and in order to do that, I have to do what's right. I have to be fair. I have to look at both sides. I have to be sort of an advocate for the positivity or the kind of structure that I want in my life. You know, it's like feeling like you want to keep something in your life, so you got to do what's right. That's exactly what the feeling is, okay? Yeah. So you definitely have a direction on how you want to go, how you want to handle things, and you're fully into it. I feel like you're very passionate about what once was confusing for you is no longer confusing. Um, because you know that you have to do what's right. You have to fix the injustices of the situation in order to move forward. Um, I do feel like this decision does come with some unfortunate events. And what I mean by that is like having to deal with a long term issue, having everyone not agree with the decisions that you are making, having to deal with a tough partner and get them to see that you really care about them. It could be various situations, various events. But the whole point here is not stopping things from falling down, but figuring out how to. It's like starting now, doing what is right, creating balance, making sure that things are equal, realizing that this and the future of this situation is now your priority. Okay? The Hierophant, Five of Cups, and the Emperor. This week you are, I don't feel like you're scared of doing things different, Scorpio, this week. Um, I feel like you're paying a lot of attention. It's less about, I feel like, your ego and less about how you used to do things and more about what it is you need to do to make it work. But I don't feel like you're taking an active approach in that right now as much as you're paying attention to how that's going to work. Okay? That's what I see. I see you moving on from something bad that has happened to you, as far as not I'm just going to say something bad that happened or something that you felt was not fair or not just about someone's decisions. It may have been a fire sign, to be completely honest with you. Um, Maybe a Libra, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel a little bit of unconventional to this. Because I feel like you haven't been here, or this is not a situation that it's like you don't have a blueprint for whatever this is, Scorpio. So whether things go wrong and you need to resolve them or resolve them together, I feel like you're very open to making it work. It's like you're not going to let jealousy, anger, disappointment stop you right now. There's a lot of focus, Scorpio, on you being without something, or being without someone, or being without love, or being without something that gives you emotion or feeling. I feel like you don't want to be there. It feels lawless, for you. Um, and I feel like you've been without a person or tried to. This is a relationship. It's like you've tried to be without a person or tried to kind of ignore them or act like something didn't bother you, but it did bother you. It's hard being away from someone that you're so close to or someone that is considered like a soulmate. That's not easy to do. Okay. And I feel like that's what you were. Sorry, I feel like this light is not good. And I feel like that's what you were doing. Right. So you know that there's a level of sacrifice that is involved when it comes to forgiveness. It almost feels like you're taking the punch for this one. It's like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just take it. And by that, it makes you feel like you're more in control by doing that, which is so interesting. Yeah. All that you know is you'll let go of those thoughts and those past issues and whatever is happening to have a good future and a solid foundation. That's what it is. It's like I'm not going to let the past dictate. I'm not going to let my fear dictate what's happening. I'm going to listen to my heart, my soul, and it's telling me that I need to do it this way. Okay. Six of Cups, the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. You were really worried about something from the past. I feel like it really held you back, but you never really got the answer. It may be something you just won't get the answer for. Let's say somebody cheated on you and you're like, I just need to know why this person cheated on me. Just for giggles. But they're like, I don't know, I just did it one day. It's like it's sort of like you'll never get the answer that you're looking for. You'll never get that answer. But you're deciding to it's like you're deciding to stick with something because you want it. It's like a clear understanding, Scorpio, of I want something. Uh if I take the emotional despair out of it, I just want it. It's like you decided to forgive or move on from something because you needed to. Yeah, I feel like you fought it for a long time. You definitely tried to ignore someone, and it's just like you're ready to just let it go. You know? I feel like you're going back. This obviously feels like you're going back to something. You've just decided to go back. You know? It's like you see longevity here. You see stability. This could be a job or a relationship. Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in reverse. It's like you can't focus on anything else. You don't see any other prospects, whether relationship or job, because it could be both. So I feel like you're just going back to try to heal it this week. You know, you've decided to work on whatever this is, and it's very touch and go. I'm gonna be honest. Um, it's almost like you get what you want, but it's very sporadic. Or this person that you're dealing with is very sporadic. And you are trying to have just all the strength in the world to deal with this. It's like you're trying not to let it bother you. You're trying not to let it get to you. But you're like, this is what I want, so I'm gonna buckle down. Yeah. Yeah, you can't stop thinking about this person or you can't stop thinking about this situation. It almost feels like you're empty without them, you know? That's what it feels like to me. And I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio. This person loves you, but they have problems opening up to you um, because they feel like you're going to hurt them. They're not sure what your intentions are. It's like you can say all of these things, but if this is a love relationship, they don't know your intentions here. They don't want to be a rebound. They want to be the last stop. Yeah. They don't want to be hurt. But the bottom line is they're scared to like be vulnerable to you. And you're ashamed of how you treated them or how things were in the past, but you got to move on from that. That's more of a relationship focus, okay? Scorpio, I'm going to do another one too because I feel like I got a lot to say for you this week. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio, for a lot of you, I feel like you had big money plans or big plans and they didn't work out. It has nothing to do with you, it has more to do with um, like someone, it's like you're not right for this particular position or situation right now. Okay. But you need to let it go because I feel like it wasn't going to be sturdy anyway. It's like it had a dreamy appearance, like it was about to be your forever job or forever situation money wise, but it wasn't for you, especially if it was a home that you were trying to get. Um, if you have a significant other or something, I feel like it would have impacted your relationship more than you think. Very interesting, like a job or a home that maybe your partner didn't want, but didn't want to say that to you. Um, it would have caused a problem or a rift in the relationship. So it really was a good thing that it didn't happen. Okay. It really was, even though you don't see it that way. All right. I'll shut up now, Scorpio. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.